I'm Derek B., editor of the Peru Tribune, back with you today for another edition of Tomorrow's News, our daily video series in which I tell you a little bit about what you can expect to see in the next day's Peru Tribune. Today is Thursday, January 29th, so I'll be telling you about the stories you can read in tonight's Peru Tribune online, or tomorrow's print Peru Tribune. Starting with our lead story from Chad Abshire. He checked in with a couple of local officials, Mayor Jim Walker, Stan Hall over at Peru Schools, and City Clerk Treasurer Jackie Gray, about officials' efforts to convince the General Assembly not to pass a cut to business personal property tax. Hall said that could force them to cut teachers. Walker said it could force them to cut services. We hope that they are successful and they're able to keep that that proposal from passing, which I think probably would end up hurting a lot of small municipal budgets and bring minimal business gains. On our display story, Eric Stoff went out to a couple of places today, the Salvation Army and Eileen and Friends, for a point-in-time homeless count, which is an annual event that determines how much financing particular areas will get for their homeless populations. Unfortunately, only one person came out and got a care package and did a survey to participate in that count. So we hope maybe more people will come next year. There will be a greater amount of funding here in Miami County, and those people who need help will get it. Chad also wrote a story for us about Miami Circuit Court, where he was Thursday morning. He heard a case in which a woman pleaded guilty to maintaining a common nuisance charge. Some other drug charges against her were dismissed in exchange for her pleading against a co-defendant in a case. I hope you'll take a look there and keep track on the inside pages and the gavel of all the latest goings-on in Judge Sparr's court. Finally, on A1, I had a story about the weather. You're all probably as tired of the weather by now as I am, but it continues to exist. It's supposed to snow Thursday night into Friday morning, breaking the record for the snowiest January in the Fort Wayne area, so yay us. We also had a little bit of information from legislators both on the state level and federal level about the propane shortage in Indiana, so that's kind of included in that story. Hope folks will take a look at that, and if they are using propane for heat, make it through the winter safely. Finally, on the sports page, we had 2 reports from Nick Roby from the Mid-Indiana Conference Wrestling meet, where he won Wednesday night. Peru won that meet for the 3rd year in a row, and Maconaquah finished in 4th. Some exciting individual victories there ahead of the Saturday sectional, also at Peru. Hope you'll take a look at that story and come out on Saturday to support the Tigers and the Braves. As always, you can find all those stories in tomorrow's print Peru Tribune. You can also find them online tonight at perutribune.com. And you can find links to them on our Facebook and Twitter pages, which are both also Peru Tribune. Finally, you can find me and all of our reporters on Twitter as well. Until tomorrow, that's tomorrow's news. I'm Derek B. Have a great Friday.